guys. So right off the bat, I got my funny Valentine, and it was 444 when I went to go start this reading. So I'm gonna try to just like tune into the energy right now for the collective. It's gonna take a moment. Hang in there with me. I just heard Jasper. My ear is itching. I just heard honeymoon, quiet time. And I'm getting like honeymoon in the woods, like in a cabin, like a cozy log cabin somewhere in the woods. But it's not winter. It seems like it's late spring, summer, fall, maybe early fall. No, more summer. Hand in hand on the trail. Hand in hand on the trail. Our love, our something's never frail. So I'm gonna pull a few cards here. You know what? I'm gonna pull from the Lenormand deck here just to get an idea of what this is. This feels like a passed on loved one. Feels like a spouse. To me, it feels like a male or masculine. Bouquet. Yeah, it's like referencing like Valentine's Day or an anniversary, but I don't think that they were at the same time. I think they're just like expressing a deep love here in referencing those special times like Valentine's Day. Like something tells me every year they brought you flowers. So like maybe something like maybe it's just a little different from roses, even though that I think that is a rose. Like I don't know, lady, my lady. Yes, this is someone's passed on partner, significant other, husband. Yeah. And then we also got ship, and that's funny because I was gonna say, um, in earlier I was gonna say it, but it was almost like coming off too poemy. I didn't want to. I guess my ego didn't want to just be pulling words out because they rhymed. But with that frailty of the leaves, autumn leaves, when I heard, "When are you gonna set sail?" Yeah, this is quite beautiful. Okay, let's see. What else, Spirit? What does this I was gonna say in my head I was thinking what do they want you to know? Guides. Setting sail. When are you gonna set sail? When are you I'm not even hearing it as like your spirit guides. I'm hearing it as what guides you like inspirationally. Like you might be sitting in a ton of grief, possibly for quite some time. And I'm not saying like they want you to move on, but they want to see you happy. They want to see you smile again. They want you to focus on your dreams because you have them. There are things you want to do. There are things that you are passionate about and have always wanted to arrive to. Is something you wanted to arrive to. Um, any more information here. No. Is there anything from here? Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh. How fucking beautiful. How fucking beautiful the star. And that like navigational ship, like a sailor ship towards your life's mission, your everything. And look, there's a dolphin coming out of the water. Wow. Wow, that's stunning. Stunning. Okay, so you guys, so this is coming from the guidebook from the influence of the angels, which is making me think like they're like your angel influencing you right now. So I'm going to read right here. So, like the North Star, the large star on the card represents true north, something that we can depend upon for guidance. We can look to for hope and that we can believe in. It's reminiscent of how the Magi followed the star in the Christmas nativity story. The descending little stars also symbolize Raphael's capacity to heal. Yes, heal from this grief. And healing does not mean getting over or forgetting. It is using it as like a great gift or tool, like keeping that torch of that love, that this bond that you two had so strongly. Like you're keeping it alive and then growing it ever so much to help mankind. So they fall into the water below, available to all living beings on Earth. Ah. These stars, in effect, are angelic blessings. I got chills. And then it says generosity, giving back. So I really do feel like there's something that you have always wanted to, not even just wanted, you have been so. You're so passionate about helping others. I had just heard holding others, and I think that I means like holding space for others who are in pain, some sort of social service here, some sort of maybe even healing, energy work. You're gonna do something. You're going to learn something. Maybe it's Reiki. I'm gonna pull a few charms for you that I'm gonna close this out because I just feel like this is so perfect. I got so many chills. Like, this is so beautiful. Okay, let's see. Okay, symbols to help with the confirmation for the collective. And if these don't resonate, it doesn't mean it's not for you. But if it does, it means that it's super for you. Okay, so they're confirming it. Probably, I think it was roses. I think they're like, yeah, it's like it's roses. And then we also have the yellow rose, so that might have been a mix. Or they might be saying, no, it's red roses. No, yellow roses. They're confirming roses, but yellow. Yeah, and then we have this yellow gemstone here. That's funny. We have a ticket, admit one to White City. So it's almost like your ticket on this ship here. And it's just one of you going on there, right? It's just you physically going on there. They're acknowledging like you're being like alone here in the physical plane, but you're not alone. Like, look, they're here. Oh my gosh, look, we got another rose. Holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 roses. Wow. And then we have a hook, which is reminding me of like Captain Hook or Peter Pan. Something about Peter Pan, Peter Pan, Peter Pan, Peter Pan. Something like dream, like a dream, like, and I'm seeing that sky, that starry night sky that's just like a deep navy blue. You're already like hooked, like you already, you already got the hook on what you're trying to do here. You just gotta reel it in. And then we have Courage the Cowardly Dog, and he's ah! So that's funny. I honestly feel like this one is just commenting on the spirit of this person and their like funny nature. And I almost feel like they're saying like this is when they see you, this is how they their eyes pop out of their head and they're just in awe and just they're not afraid, they're not scared like Courage. They're in awe, like so beautiful, you know? Or and I'm also hearing you're doing it. Like almost like wow, you're finally doing it. Look at how like kind of poking fun like it took you this long, but like they don't mean it like that. Like they're just poking fun because I think you've always said that. You've always commented on the fact that you were like time was just going on and you weren't doing it, whatever this is. And they're like, look, it's finally time. You're doing it. So something tells me you're already like doing this, like signed up for something, involved in something. Oh my gosh, I was just like wondering if I should pull another, and right in my lap right here, I didn't even know it was here, a white feather. So that could very much be a symbol for somebody. Um, it's beautiful. Like, look at this, like the white feather with this chills. Something about air and like lightness, and your heart space, your heart chakra, letting room in for love in every sense, not just love for this person, but love for humanity, love for the planet, and a true desire to try to ease the suffering in the world. Oh man, and as I saw the feather, I kind of looked ahead into my little thing of charms here and I saw this K here. So that could be for somebody. That could be maybe your initial, their initial, your last name initial. I even hear like King Street for some reason. Like that might just be me, my ego. I grew up on a King Street, but I don't know, something King. I'm gonna pull one because these. Oh my gosh, like this is. Oh my gosh, so lovely. Oh my gosh, shut the up. Shut up. Shut up. I love my wife. Look at that. I bought this for my husband one at Christmas because I just thought it was funny. I got it like a thrift shop somewhere or something. I was like, he is funny. I love my wife. This is somebody's husband. We got a white cat here. We've got a blue link here. I almost want to say it wants to be an O though. And then we have an A. I don't know why I want to say like the A and the cat and even the feather go together. These whites here. Abby, Abba, Audrey. I don't know. That'd be a cute name for a cat. Okay, did I drop anything? Okay, guys, I think that's 2020 on the timer. I'm gonna call it. This is absolutely amazing. If this resonates for somebody and you feel ever so inclined to share this with me, let me know. I would just adore that. And I hope this message gives you a sense of comfort and gives you that deep sense of hope that you've always had and you kind of lost sight of a little bit. You know, you're navigating towards it again. So beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love you. Bye.